I'm Cash, and welcome back to Cash Talks Football, where I break down all the goals scored in the Premier League, and today we're doing Brentford versus Liverpool. Now, if you told me Brentford weren't going to score a goal at home, I'd call you a liar. I think they're the top goal scorers in the Premier League at home, and this was going to be a test for Liverpool. Maybe this Liverpool team is a little bit better than I give them credit for, because getting a 2-0 win away at Brentford, it's a pretty, a good result, to be fair, if you're going to go on to the to try to be the champions this year. I'm going to show you a couple of little key points before we get on to the actual goal itself, the goals themselves from Darwin Núñez. I'm going to show you a little bit of Trent's bad positioning, and if he does this, if he goes to Real Madrid, he will get absolutely slaughtered by them. They're not like playing in the Premier League or playing, at Liverpool. Every single game, you must be the best player in the world. That is their standards. And you cannot do little things like this, because they'll call you out for it every single game. And I'm not sure he's quite ready for it. Let me just show you what I mean. So this is one of the many Brentford opportunities they had to score a goal. And what they're going to do is basically get the ball down, whip it across. But this is the difference of world-class players and lazy players. Right there, he should be right there. That's the line. That's what you're looking to try to do, okay? And watch what ends up happening as this ball moves forward. Watch the difference. There's the player that should have really scored a goal, and you cannot be doing this at Real Madrid, because this, you go, oh yeah, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, will to their fans. I'm telling you now, they will slate you for it. And you think you get it bad in the media over here. If he moves over there, he's going to get all sorts of grief for this. Well, watch. You see it? Right, do you see the laziness, the slowing down, and now the separation? There's the line, blah, 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 blah. There he is, too far away. This guy can now come into this little pocket of space there. Oh my God, I zoomed in again. Still don't know how I do that. Oh, I can double zoom in. I didn't know I could zoom in. So when this ball comes across, look how far he is away from his player again. If he stayed in with his line, did his job properly, it would be easy. And goodness knows how they didn't score. But I'm telling you right now, you can't afford to do these mistakes. There's probably a little deflection, that's why, but that is shocking. And that's the problem with his defensive abilities. But we all know he's world class at the other end of the field, and we'll probably show you a bit of that too. Let's just move it on. Brentford were actually pretty defensively sound throughout this game, but I want to highlight to you this pocket of space here, right? In between the lines, that's where they're trying to get the ball, and this is a little ball in right here with no one covering there. But look, I'm going to show you why in a second, because in a minute Brentford fixed that, and that's why they're such a good team defensively and hard to break down. And they've just resorting Liverpool to really taking shots that they shouldn't be taking outside of the box. In it goes, bomb, and he's pulling the trigger and shooting the goalkeeper. But have a look at that space there, because I'm going to show you something right now from a different shot. Here you go. Similar situation. Ball's coming in. Stoppage-Time ends up running and shooting, but it has to be a worldy shot to score. I think he just hits the bar or whatever. But you immediately watch a player start and covering that gap there that they had earlier on. Watch. He immediately starts dropping. Do you see him? Immediately starts fixing that little problem that they had and protecting that back four. Very, very good team, Brentford. Like them. They're just, defend well, try and score on you. They're not trying to, get possession stats and have more passes than you. They're just trying to defend well and then go score on you. Like it. Let's move it forward, though. Let's look at the goals. Oh, before we do, though, I have to comment on this miss. Right. So there's two things here that, that people will always say, oh, he's got to score, he's got to score. The second thing that they'll never say, though, which they should be saying, is the goalkeeper's made him miss this. The goalkeeper's come out brilliantly and shut him down, made him panic, and made him completely and utterly miss his chances here. That's what's really happened. Has he missed as well? Yeah, he has missed as well. But because the goalkeeper's come out and put him under pressure, look, brilliantly job. Brilliant. Give the goalkeeper some credit. It's not just that he's missed. It's more, I'd say 40% he's missed, 60% the goalkeeper's done a great job. Give him credit where credit's due. Just want to show you another shot. You can see that that pocket of space now is completely gone. They've dropped back a little bit, forcing Liverpool to shoot, even though it was like about here. Then it was about here from the Stoppage-Time effort. Now it's even further back because they're defensively sound. Just thought I'd show you that before we get onto the goal. Off we go. Simple ball in. So I think this is Harvey Elliott. I can't remember his name. Looking to play into the space. You can see the gap there. You can see it's going to open up. All he's got to do is track his runner. He doesn't, right? Do you see the little half movement? He goes a little bit to the ball. You've got pressure on the ball from your teammate. Stay focused on the runner and stay with him. He doesn't. Trent just gets free. And that's also kind of a messy cross. And Liverpool were just, sometimes when you're playing teams, you just got to keep hitting the ball across. Just keep, they're defending so well. You've just got to hope, just keep hitting it and hope something happens. And that's kind of what this looks like to me here, when Trent ends up hitting the ball because it's a bit of a ricochet. Still a great little pass down outside of the foot down there, and he's trying to whip it across. Now also, Liverpool have only got the one player inside of the posts looking to score a goal. Everybody else is out wide. And if you're trying to score a goal, you might want to stand in front of it to try to get one. But this is what I mean when he whips this ball across. It bounces up, takes a bit of a ricochet, and he has a second bite of it, knocks it across, and it's just an instinct finish from Darwin Núñez. Now, at this point, I think, everyone's, well, I don't know. I love Darwin Núñez. He's one of my favourite players to watch because you just never know. And I have a feeling when he scored his second goal that he might have actually, because he's a sort of player, when he scores his second goal, he's going to take his shirt off and get a second yellow card. That would be a Darwin Núñez thing to do. Score 2 goals and get a red card for taking his shirt off in both celebrations. Sounds about right. And that's why I think he's just chaos and great fun to watch. Gets himself a goal, but it's an instinctual finish. There's a difference when he has to sort of take a touch, think about it. Even though he does that in the next goal, he's just so much better off when it's just an instant finish. That's where he's good. Inside the box, getting himself a goal. Yeah, well done, Núñez. I do feel a little bit disappointed for old Brentford here, but I do like to see this. Hands on his head. Look, everyone's down. Keeper's smashing the floor. You see that? He's smashing the floor. That means they actually care about the football club and the team they play for, and they want to keep that clean sheet, and they want to get their point. Got to respect that. Yeah. But let's move on to the next one. Couple of little interesting things here on this transition for this goal. This run opens up the space for Núñez. And there's something else with Mo Salah here where he actually I kind of trusts Núñez in a little way, because I thought he was just going to take it off his foot and just slot it in the goal himself, but he just leaves it to him. But this run here opens up the space. So as he starts to pull the defender across, look, boom, boom, both of them go, and he's completely and utterly unmarked. So as he's rolling the ball, you can see there's 2 players here. You're thinking, is Mo Salah going to step on to this with his left foot and just fire it into that corner there? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. No, Núñez comes up. He goes, no, today's my day. I'm going to take a touch. And it's interesting, if he doesn't take a touch, he doesn't get this goal, because he's going to come and pressure him so quickly. If he shoots it first time, he does have the block on it. And Brentford did do quite a lot of blocks today as well. So, the fact he takes a touch, look, and you see Mo Salah gets out of the way. I wasn't expecting that. I thought Salah would just take it off him, or Núñez would let him have it. But that shows what confidence does when you score a goal. You get all the confidence in the world, and he goes on and he puts this one away. Whop, into the net box. Yeah, well done. And this is where I thought he's going to take his shirt off and get himself a second yellow card, which everyone would have gone, yeah, all right, that sounds normal, yeah. Other than that, I'll see you next time on Cash Talks Football.